I've been patrolling the sea for 30 years. In the past, we didn't really have much control over the fisheries. They were depleting the sea, harvesting fish big and small, removing it in spawning seasons. Now, with the new laws, these things have changed.
Far out at sea, the Thai patrol is intercepting a fishing boat for inspection. For years, the Gulf of Thailand endured widespread overfishing. Limits were ignored and boats worked in restricted areas, decimating whole species with barely any oversight. Those fish were exported, often ending up in Europe. There were mounting demands that Thailand overhaul the control of its fisheries. And after the EU's yellow card warning in 2015, Thailand heeded the call.
I'm fine with the inspections. I agree that all the illegal fishing has to end. We now have a satellite tracker on our boat. There are inspections at ports. We log everything we do every day. So it would be really hard to do any illegal fishing now.
Seafood is the staple of Thai cuisine, and fisheries are an important employer in coastal communities. Here at Maha Chai, 40 kilometres southwest of Bangkok, is one of Thailand's largest fishing ports. All large boats have to report to the authorities before and after every fishing trip. Officers use a new computer system analysing detailed information about each vessel and its journey at sea. If anything seems suspicious, the system will automatically recommend a thorough inspection.
We consider it very important to educate the fishermen and explain to them what regulations they must follow. These inspections allow us to make sure everything is in order as far as the vessel, the crew and the catch are concerned.
An inspector climbs all the way up the mast to check that the satellite tracker, which monitors the vessel's movements, hasn't been tampered with, and they're now mandatory for each boat. Using this system, the Department of Fisheries Monitoring Centre in Bangkok is tracking roughly 6,000 fishing vessels around the clock. This centre is brand new. It entered full operation in 2018.
We are receiving data on the speed and direction of each boat in real time. If a trawler has slowed down, fishing in a restricted zone, we'll start the procedure to intercept.
Containers with frozen fish are now inspected with X-rays and secured with new electronic locks. Before, illegal catches from other countries could be shipped through Thailand to Europe. But then the EU issued a yellow card warning threatening to ban all of its seafood exports.
Now Thailand, with Europe's pressure, is changing things for the better. But it is just one of many countries struggling with harmful fishing practices. An estimated 1/5 of all worldwide catches are illegal, unreported or unregulated. Globally, that's 10 billion euros per year.
Some illegal catches would often land in Thailand on refrigerated cargo ships. Some of these huge vessels were getting their daily catch from smaller illegal fishing boats on the high seas, a practice known as fish laundering. Now Thailand has joined an international agreement of port states to combat illegal fishing, and foreign flag vessels will not be allowed into Thai ports anymore unless their cargo is properly certified.
Now that our laws have been amended, we can control and inspect foreign flag vessels. The system's very complete. We can trace every can of tuna back to the vessel that caught it.
Recognising the improvements, the EU lifted its yellow card this January. Thai officials say Europe's pressure has helped them to implement the necessary reforms, convincing the fisheries to accept tightened control.
As the biggest importer of the seafood of the world, I think the EU using the power that try to solve the problem. That's why we are not complaining about the yellow card at all. And the yellow cards for us is like a wake-up call. Okay, you know the problem. Now you have to wake up and do something significant